When injustice becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Healthy people don't wear masks. It's our body, it's our choice. Healthy people don't wear masks. It's our body, it's our choice. Healthy people don't wear masks. It's our body, it's our choice. I don't know what he just said. Everyone, we are back with our weekly March for Freedom in Toronto. The formal speeches portion of our gathering has ended. I got here a bit late. We're getting some honks of support. Yeah, again, I got here a bit late, but there were others who were live streaming and filming, and I'll make sure to share that information. Look at this, beautiful. So we're doing a slightly different route. We started off on the north side of Queen's Park. I think next week we'll be back on the south side, but this time, again, we were told there were some other groups on the south side, and we wanted to help them. It's our body, it's our choice. The media is lying to us. The media is lying to us. Check the facts, check the facts. The media is lying to you. Check your facts, check your facts. Hey there, big government. We think you've crossed the line. Hello. What's your name, beautiful? Rachel. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're so sweet. I don't know if you remember me talking to you.
Oh.
And then I messaged you.
Yeah, I
find
do.
you guys.
Oh my gosh, sorry, and I didn't even see it. I'm glad you found everybody though. Thank goodness. Yeah, I know it was. Yeah.
I thought maybe you were in Montreal today.
Now we're drawing the line. Healthy people don't wear masks. It's our body, it's our choice. Hey Brian, nice to see you. Nice to see you. I love it. Take your freedom back. Stop complying. Thank you, my friend. That's beautiful. Thank you. I'm live streaming on Facebook as usual. Hey everyone. Hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. Hey beautiful, nice to see you. Freedom is essential. Thank you guys. Nice to see everybody. No new normal. No new normal. Again, we are a little bit spread out. People are walking at their own pace, but absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. As long as you give it back. Thank you. My usual sign. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Because we can't wait.
I think I saw you on TV that one time.
Yes, that was me.
Like,
Canada's infamous Karen.
are you the Karen? Oh, really?
They call me a Karen. My name is Letitia, but yeah, because healthy people don't wear masks.
To expose the lies of our government and media.
Oh, woo! Our friend with his woo!
Instead, they distract you with their daily case updates so that you remain in a constant state of fear. The mask won't do a single thing to protect you.
I love this
It
brother.
does not stop nano-sized particles
My
from
parents,
penetrating.
they went to a beach,
In
thank you for
fact,
asking.
if you do
Yeah.
your own research, you'll discover
thank you.
that
Yeah,
by
he's not
wearing
here.
it, you do more harm than good.
He's amazing.
It
I love
causes
this brother.
chronic stress on the body,
He's awesome.
diseases in the
awesome.
nerve, and depletes oxygen levels,
Yeah.
all while weakening your immune system.
Yeah, he's
It
yeah.
was odd that we were told not to wear masks at the peak of this pandemic.
Our friend Dave
But now,
here
with
his original pre-recorded speeches.
We're told to wear it full time and even encouraged to do so outside.
He's amazing. He's amazing. I'm so glad.
They know they can't enforce ridiculous laws too soon.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Thank you, Dave. Woo!
and lie to us at each stage. They
Amazing.
can eventually brainwash us into thinking the masks will be our savior. Unfortunately, most are unaware that the kit used to test for COVID-19 has been proven completely useless.
Absolutely.
The virus has never been isolated.
Absolutely.
This is why so many people test positive and negative just hours apart.
That's right.
It is so incredibly obvious that this has never been about safety, but rather compliance.
Yeah.
The mask was our dress rehearsal. As long as most people are willing to go along with the psychological experiment, we'll soon be ready for the next phase of control. If you are convinced that masks save lives, they're hoping you'll be just as convinced that forced vaccinations will also do the same. Or allowing the government to track your phone will be for the good of all of us. Or staying away from family and friends will be backed by the notion that it's better to be safe than sorry. In the end, you'll only be allowed to travel or leave your home when they say so.
No new normal.
As long as the media continues repeating the words, saving lives,
Amazing, Stacey.
we're in this together, or flatten the curve, you'll remain under their spell and a victim to their new normal. This is not a protest against masks, but rather our willingness to give up our freedoms, essentially getting us used to the idea of having less control over our lives. The mask acts as a reminder for all of us
It's
to
our
be
body.
afraid.
It's our choice.
Imagine if no one wore a mask, would you even know there's a so-called pandemic going on? The
No.
answer is no. Hospitals in Ontario are only averaging a third of a patient. Yet, here we are shutting
marching.
down an entire economy and allowing ourselves to be bullied by unreasonable laws. Speaking of
We're getting some
unreasonable
honks of support.
laws, have you seen what
We
our
are
schools
on
will look like
Avenue
in
Road,
September?
guys, just north of
How will a
Bloor
child isolated
in Toronto.
being told to distance
Look
themselves
at our
from
group.
others will have untold
I
psychological
want to stay
and
close
physiological effects.
to
Their
our
masks
friend's
will
speech
dehumanize
because
them,
it's really great.
increase their anxiety, reduce their ability to bond with their teacher, and cause
That's
learning
awesome,
disabilities
Stacey.
across
Thank
the
you.
board. All things critical for a child's social and learning development will be stripped away.
Hi, Sandra.
Like myself, many here have children at home. We have better things to do. This is not our idea of fun on a Saturday afternoon. But what's the alternative?
Keep walking, keep walking.
Sit at home and do nothing? How can any of us look our kids or grandkids in the eye and say we did nothing?
He's so
In
right.
the end, it will be the next generation who
He's so
suffers
right.
most.
Thank
we
you,
need to
Lester.
put a stop to the insanity and say enough is
We
enough.
love you back, my friend.
If you don't think
Enough is enough.
take a good look at Australia.
That's right.
From 8 p.m. to 5 a.m.
It's horrible.
Only
I want to
one
stay close to
person
this
allowed
brother.
to leave a household at a time. No traveling more than 5 kilometers from your
I
home,
wanna stay
and a
close to,
maximum
the
of
recording
1 hour
because I'm
daily
doing a live stream.
exercise.
Horrible.
Sound fun? Or does
Horrible.
it sound like a prison? Need
Prison.
more examples of tyranny?
Music.
How about on August 11th, a 20-year-old Australian woman can be seen on video being choked by a police officer for refusing to wear a mask.
That's right. That was absolutely
The
horrible.
lesson to be learned here is simple. Don't ever make the mistake of thinking it can't happen to us.
That's right,
Because
brother.
it can.
That's right.
How real is a threat of this virus anyway? How many children do you think have died of COVID-19 in Canada?
Zero.
The answer? Zero.
Zero.
Not one child has died of COVID-19.
So we're going to be marching through
How many
Yorkville.
children under the age of 15 have committed suicide since the start of this pandemic?
So horrible.
Over 700.
Oh my God.
These are the stats the media hides, keeping you distracted with fear while they hide everything else under the rug. Why aren't we hearing about frontline workers like police, EMS, or civil
So again, you guys, our group is quite spread out. I'm staying close to our friend Dave. Letitia.
Lisa?
Leticia. What's your name? Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
Are we Facebook
When you
friends?
analyze numbers, you
Oh
soon
my
realize
God, I've been
that they're
here
being
from
vastly
the
manipulated.
second week of our weekly
If you die
protest.
from cancer
I
and show
agree.
symptoms of the virus, your death will be labeled as COVID-19.
Into like a long time.
Oh my God,
Sounds
I
pretty
figured
sneaky, doesn't
I'm doing a live stream and I'm recording the speech. Let's chat a little bit afterwards and be happy
Why
to
would
share,
we
my lady.
just
What's your name
escape
again?
for our lives?
Hi, Nicole. Yes, sorry about that.
Did you
Yes.
Close
Awesome.
the economy? Cancel
Amazing,
schools?
let's say.
Ruin
Wow.
businesses or cancel life-saving medical procedures? No. Why not? Because the
Love it.
media didn't tell you to be afraid.
It's a hoax.
Did you know that
It's a
last Friday,
hoax.
over 100,000 Canadians flooded the streets in Quebec?
March for your freedoms. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for your rights, beautiful people.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax. Don't believe the lies. We're walking through Yorkville right now, guys, and people are dining at the outdoor patios. Some of them were wearing masks even at their tables, believe it or not. You know, I don't want to film them in the act. Stand up for your freedoms, everyone.
You know something else that didn't make the news?
I'm gonna go back to closer to our friend.
Ontario admitted that they inflated the death rate numbers from COVID-19 by 50%.
That's right.
The sad truth is, even if they inflated the numbers by 90%,
Thanks for being here,
how
Mama.
many people
God
would
bless you
even
guys.
care?
I usually bring my
Does anyone know
5-year-old.
about Bill
But he's with my
195,
parents today.
passed in July 2020?
Yeah.
Long story short, this bill gives our premier unlimited power to put us in total lockdown with zero
No,
resistance
I know.
or accountability
Please,
for the
we have to
next
stay strong. We
2
have to keep
years.
taking a stand.
Equally as scary, Dr. Theresa
take a
Tam,
stand for your
Canada's
freedoms.
Chief Public Health Officer of Canada, publicly stated in 2010
passerbys
that
are
she
live
supports the
streaming us.
roundup and imprisonment of any Canadian
Listen to this,
who
listen to
refuses
this,
a
guys.
mandatory vaccine. Are these the types of people we want in charge?
No.
Theresa even recently said that masks may be around for another 2 or 3 years. So if you're hoping
Hi, Colin.
for a breath of fresh air, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Our limits are being pushed with zero resistance from Canadians. One thing is for certain, we're running out of time. The next wave
Hi, beautiful.
will be
Nice to
timed conveniently with the flu season so that any
Let's
flu,
live stream.
I will
cold,
fight for
cough,
I
or
will fight
sniffle
for my freedoms
will be
till
called
I fucking die. I will
COVID-19.
devote my life
By
to
this
the cause
time,
to wake people
you.
up.
we'll have the
I will
numbers
fight.
they
I will
need to
devote my
completely
life.
strip us
I will devote my
of all
life.
our rights.
Thank you.
100%.
Will you
Samantha,
help us
everyone.
stop them?
You have to take a
If
stand for your
so,
freedoms.
join us every Saturday at Queen's Park at noon.
Take a stand
for a
for your
celebration of
freedoms.
rights and freedoms.
Don't let them take your freedoms,
Know
guys.
your rights. Protect your rights, or they will take your rights.
Yeah. Yeah.
People of Toronto, we are here to expose the lies of our government and media.
So hi, beautiful. Nice to see you
COVID-19
again. Hi.
has a survival rate
got
of
you.
99.8%.
Nice.
But do you hear the media mentioning this? Instead, they distract you with their daily case updates so that you remain in a constant state of fear. The mask won't do a single thing to protect you. It does not stop nano-sized particles from penetrating. In fact, if you do your own research, you'll discover
you,
that by
guys.
wearing
Thanks for taking a
it, you do
stand.
more harm than good.
Yeah. Yes, everyone. That's right.
Diseases in the
Queen's
mouth
Park every
and
Saturday
disease
starting at 12 p.m.
all while weakening your immune system.
Don't work.
Isn't it odd that we were told not to wear masks at the peak of this pandemic, but now, with numbers on the decline, we're told to wear it full-time and even encouraged to do so outside? This is called
Boo!
conditioning.
Take a
They
stand
know
for
they
your
can't
freedoms.
enforce ridiculous laws too soon. Otherwise, the public won't buy it. But
Don't
if they
buy the
start off
lies.
slow
Take off
and
your
relax
mask.
us at each
You don't need the
stage,
mask.
they can eventually brainwash us into thinking the mask will be
Okay,
our
keep wearing
savior.
your mask. Oh my God, brainwash
Unfortunately,
people.
most are unaware that the kit used to test for COVID-19 has been proven completely useless, as the virus has never been isolated. This is why so many people test positive and negative just hours apart. It is so incredibly obvious that this has never been about safety, but rather compliance. The mask was our dress rehearsal. As long as most people are willing to go along with the psychological experiment, we'll soon be ready for the next phase of control. If you are convinced that masks save lives, they're hoping you'll be just as convinced that forced vaccinations will also do the same. Or allowing the government to track your phone will be for the good of all of us. Or staying away from family and friends will be backed by the notion that it's better to be safe than sorry. In the end, you'll only be allowed to travel or leave your home when they say so.
Look at that, so sweet.
As long as the
They're
media
giving flyers to
continues
the
repeating
passerbys.
the words, saving lives,
Stay strong, don't
we're in
believe
this
the
together,
lies.
or flatten the curve, you'll remain under their spell and a victim to their new normal.
Don't believe the lies.
This is not a protest against masks, but rather our willingness to give up our freedoms, essentially getting us used to the idea of having less control over our lives. The mask acts as a reminder for all of us to be afraid. Imagine if no one wore a mask. Would you even know there's a so-called pandemic going on?
No.
The answer is no.
No.
Hospitals in Ontario
Are
are
empty.
only averaging a third of a patient. Yet, here we are, shutting down an entire economy and allowing ourselves to be bullied by unreasonable laws. Speaking of unreasonable laws, have you seen